Good morning and welcome to your daily reset. If motivation disappeared tomorrow, would your habits still hold you together? Welcome to Reset for Real with Michelle J. Short, liberating truths to help steady your day. I'm Michelle J., an educator and mentor who believes truth isn't a trend, it's what steadies you. And these conversations are not about judgment, they're about clarity. Because when truth becomes clear, life becomes steadier. Welcome to today's episode entitled You Don't Need More Motivation. You Need Something Stronger. Today's reset word is discipline. Discipline is the ability to do what is necessary, even when you don't feel like doing it. And this is where many people get stuck. They keep looking for motivation. They're looking for something that they feel ready. They wait to feel inspired or feel different. But motivation is inconsistent. It comes and it goes. And if your progress depends on how you feel, your life will always be up and down. You see, motivation rises and falls. Discipline builds consistency. I think of Paul when he said in First Corinthians, the ninth chapter, verse 27, he says, "But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection." Paul was disciplined. He understood something powerful. If he let feelings lead his life, his purpose would constantly be interrupted. So he made a decision. He would not let impulse control him. He would practice discipline. I have a question. How many times have you said this? I'm going to start for real this time. And you meant it. Or I just need to get back on track. Yeah, okay, you may have stopped going to the gym, but I'm gonna get back on track. Or I know what I need to do. How many of you said that? And for the moment, you meant that. You started strong, but then the feeling faded. And when the feeling faded, so did the action. Not because you're incapable, but because you were depending on motivation instead of building discipline. Here's the deeper truth: motivation may start in action, but values sustain it. Yes, values. You don't need discipline to do what you truly value. I need you to think about this. Think about brushing your teeth. You brush your teeth every day. You don't wake up every morning feeling motivated to do it. You don't stand there thinking, I feel inspired today. Let me brush my teeth. You just do it, right? It's the same way you get up and you go to work. In other words, you show up for what matters. Why? Because you value the outcome. So if someone says, I want to change, but doesn't act, it's not a discipline issue first. It's a value clarity issue. Let me show you how discipline actually develops, because most people think discipline is something you get. It's not. It's something you build. So first, you have to know, why does this matter to me? Because if it doesn't matter deeply, you won't stay consistent. Secondly, small decisions. It's not one big promise, not emotional moments, small repeated decisions. I'm going to drink water every day. Doing what you said you would do, again, even when it's inconvenient, even when it's boring, even when no one sees it. That's how discipline grows. And over time, those small decisions stop feeling forced. They become a part of who you are. So, in other words, motivation, it starts things. Discipline builds them. And what you truly value, You will do, even when you don't feel like it. So here's your reset for today. I need you to think about one area of your life where you keep waiting to feel motivated. Then ask yourself one honest question. Do I truly value the change I say I want? Because when something becomes valuable enough, discipline stops feeling like pressure and it becomes investment. Yep, I said it. It becomes an investment. And even when discipline begins to grow in your life, another question eventually appears. Who are you when no one is watching? Because character is not formed in public moments. It is revealed in private ones. That's what we're going to explore in the next episode. Reset isn't hype. Reset is a decision to live by what is true. And if this conversation gave you a new perspective, something you can carry into your day, I need you to stay with me this season. A new episode drops every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. So you can start your day anchored, not anxious. And if you want to go deeper, you can join the Reset community at gpspartnership.com/community-hub-page. And I need you to remember, today is a new day with no mistakes in it. It's what you make it. So make it a good day. This is Reset for Real with Michelle J. Let's reset for real. Have yourself a wonderful and fantastic day today.